electricmaze here, coming back with another episode of Enter the Gungeon. So we're gonna just jump straight into it. We've played as the Marine and the Convict, I believe. So we'll try out the pilot this episode. So we'll get straight into it. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, ooh, Ed, electricmaze, you sound pretty crisp today. Yeah, I got a new mic. I've yet to get the pop filter sorted for it, and I've got to get a boom arm, because it's currently sitting on the stand that it came with. So, not a brilliant setup so far, but we're moving forward. So yeah, for this episode, again, we're hoping to do what we were aiming to do last time. So that's to get the last two pieces we need to give to the blacksmith to enable us to be able to get her to craft the bullet that can kill the past. So we need to save our money for floor 2. I'm not going to be doing any secret rooms yet either. And I know that would get us more money, but we'll save that for a later date once we've done at least the first collection that we have to hand over. So good job we didn't take any damage there. So it's been actually 2 days since I recorded the last episode, so it's been nice. It's been extremely hot. I know there's a heat wave going on in Europe right now, I believe. But in China, it's just extremely hot as well. It's actually my first summer in China. And today, when I was outside, it was up to 39 degrees. And I was just sweating from places I didn't even know I could sweat from. So we'll deal with this guy. Not open that just yet. Got a few choices to go for. We'll see. We'll definitely not take on the boss. I would like to open up a chest and get a good weapon to take on the boss with. Yeah, we do have 2 blanks, so we really should be flawless in these bosses quite easily. Again, it's really important to get far into the run. Oh, there's that guy again. If you kill everybody else on the screen and leave him alive, he does that throw there. So normally he just spins round that, but if he's the only one left in the room, he does the throw as well. That's not too bad. We've got the shop down there. Quick reload. This guy's item, I think I may have talked about it already. He gets a lockpick. So we've only got 1 key at the moment, so we probably will end up using that on a chest. I think we're going to end up with about 3 chests on this run, because we got 1 spawned in a room earlier. And we'll get the 2 that you get on every floor anyway, so talk about that when we get there. Lost a heart already. It's not too bad. I'm not too worried. I'm sitting in a weird position with the new mic until I get the boom arm, I believe they're called. So currently I'm sitting on a tiny stool, actually. I've had to... There's a blue chest, nice. I'm sitting on a tiny stool, so I've got the mic in my face sitting on the computer desk. So I'm sort of looking up at the monitor. It's a bit uncomfortable, but getting used to it. It's not too bad. It won't last long. I believe the arm will be coming tomorrow, so not too worried. It'll just be 1 or 2 episodes where it's like this. So we've got 1 more chest room to find. I'm hoping for a green chest or better, because a blue chest is just 1 tier above the brown chests. Now for the state of the channel, I'm going to be recording the separate... That's brown chest. I'll tell you what, I'll show off this lockpick mechanism so you can see it glows when we get close to the chest. So if I hit spacebar, it's 50-50 chance on breaking the lock, so we can never open the chest or opening it. So let's see. Hey, it opened it. So we can just open that for free without a key. We get table tech money, which is actually one of the best table techs you can get. So this is an item of which there are many types. It's when you flip over a table, it'll do different actions. This one, you flip over a table, and it gives you money. It also flips over every table in the room. But it's probably the best one just because you can earn so much money off it. Granted, we've only gotten 3 so far, but... Alright, do we want to try that again? Oh, we have to recharge it with damage, so we'll keep going. We'll just quickly run around and flip over some tables. So there's quite a bit of money from there. Yeah, so it's definitely a high tier item. The best one out there. The other ones are all combat based, so you can flip over a table and then a burst of shotgun rounds will come out of it, etc. So I'm not actually too worried about money now. We could... Well, I'm not buying that. Oh, here's the Elder Blank guy. So, yeah, we saved him last episode, and he sells amulets, which give your blanks a separate effect and let you have 1 more blank per floor from the standard 2. The Huntsman's quite good, but it gives you a curse when you pick it up. So I'm thinking either the wind-up gun or the key. Now, before we decide on which one we're taking, let's open up a blue chest. So I'm just going to use a key for this one. And the mustache, a familiar face. If this is the one I'm thinking of, this gives you... the power of calmness fills your veins. Ah, okay. I think this one gives you health, or a chance to get health when you buy an item. So I'll tell you what, we'll buy a key. It's the cheapest one, 21. And then we'll jump to the chest room. Let's crack this open. We've seen this gun before, the Gungeon ant. I probably prefer to use the rogue pistol actually rather than the Gungeon ant. We'll quickly just run around here, clear the last rooms. We wouldn't want to open... Oh, we can try the spacebar. Ah, we've got to fill it up, yes. So we'll come back to that room, see if we can open up that lock with the spacebar item. Now the Gungeon ant is okay, it has a status effect. We might see if we can set the boss on fire, and then we can worry about using the rogue pistol, because personally I prefer guns which are just easy to use. You can just click and fire. Whereas the Gungeon ant, you have to think about it a little bit more, so let's see who we get. Alright, it's the Gatling Gull again. So we'll just skip through this animation. There we go, it's E. So we'll just get some gas on him, and then, there we go. And switch back to here. He went pretty quick. But yeah, again, flawless. This is the easiest boss to get a flawless on, at least for the floor. So it's quite important that we get this. Ah, wrong button. Still getting used to the controls. Right, good, we set him on fire. I would have liked to have set the floor on fire for where he was. So we'll just quickly put some gas down, set it on fire. That should keep him on fire for a while he's stationary. Alright, nice. We still have 1 blank, so I'll just try and keep that in mind when we're fighting him. Right behind here, have a bit of a breather. Avoid that. Alright, which way do we want to come out here? You don't want to get cornered by this guy. See if we can do some nice dodges. He's getting close, he's about a third of the way there. Alright, just do this missile attack. Let's lay down some of this, and some fire. Okay, good. Just gotta go radio silence and not talk for a little bit while we just cheese this. I'd be surprised if we didn't flawless this now. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Whew. So we got that done, and we have gotten a boss killer here. But we got the flawless, most importantly, so now we have an extra heart. Up here we got 4 on the shield. So yeah, that's brilliant. I will quickly come here and use a lockpick. Nope, didn't work, so that's what you see when it fails, and now we just can't open that, not even with a key. It's broken. So we've got 47 coin. Alright, let's go. Oh, we've still got a blank actually. We will check for the secret room really quick. Just because there might be a key in there that we can use for the next floor. But it doesn't seem to be in here. Could be above. Not seeing any cracks. Okay, we'll do a quick blank in the shop, and if it's not there, we shall just leave. Alright, okay, so couldn't find it there, it's not too bad. And yeah, it's an okay first floor. So we'll see what the second floor has in store for us. This is the one where we want to go to the shop and buy the extra item. I'm still going to use the rogue special just for these enemies. I know it is considered one of the worst weapons in the game, especially for starter weapons. I think that's just for accuracy. I don't think the whole character starts with less accuracy. We've got a key there, which is brilliant. I don't know how I didn't get hit there, but all good. Alright. I should remember to flip over tables, actually. I did forget about that. We got table tech money, so I'll keep my eye out for them. Get this guy down, dodge that. Late reaction, but he didn't hit us, so it's fine. Now there are secret characters that we'll be looking to unlock too, but I've never unlocked any of them actually on the PlayStation. So one of them, I believe you have to carry a TV once you get to a certain checkpoint. You can basically install lifts, which lets you go to any floor you want, akin to Spelunky, how it works in that game. But obviously with it being a roguelike, you don't want to go as a base character to a late floor, because you just won't have the damage and the items necessary to win the run from there. You're more powerful if you can accrue a lot of items before you go and take on the final boss. But we will be looking to unlock them just as A, for something to do, and B, to help us unlock the robot character. So, playing much better today than we were last time. I believe the pop filter should be coming soon. You may be hearing a bit of, just a loud bit of wind coming from my mouth whenever I do the P noise. So I am waiting on that coming. It's definitely an improvement from yesterday. Nice. Keep me cool. So I had some food earlier, some toast. Now, one thing about China, I'm a lover of toast and all things bread. So, good shot. So that's a nice thing to get. They do sell quite nice bread in China. But if you're looking to get it in a loaf, then you'll generally find that loaf bread in China is sweet. And it's very difficult finding some bread that isn't sweet. So it's pretty terrible, really, because I'm not a fan of the sweet bread. It's unusual having a bit of toast and having it come out sweet, especially when you're craving the salty, savoury kind. There are stores with all the foreign imports, but they're incredibly expensive, and bread's pretty cheap. It's like essentially the equivalent of 50p for a loaf of bread here, so it's not too bad. Whereas the milk is extortionately expensive. It's I think it's akin to £3.50 for 4 pints of milk, which is atrociously expensive. But it's obviously worth getting. I no longer drink milk like it's just a liquid you can drink. I treat it more akin to gold. So you need to save it, make it last about a week, so you can put it in your tea, etc. But you don't just drink it before bed or what have you. So So we'll clear up this room. We've seen a couple of chests so far, and I might end up using my lockpick on that blue chest that came earlier, just because it might make it so we can't get an item, but you can still shoot a chest open. We only have one key at the moment, so we may only be able to open up one chest officially. There'll be a chest room down here, see what colour it is. Green, nice. So I would be looking to open that one up legitimately. Alright, this is another secret room. Nothing of interest in there for us right now. So I have a green, a blue, a boss room. Let's see if we can find the other chest room in the shop. And again, flip over tables when you come across them, just for the extra money. Right, I might switch to the Gungeon ant here, to be honest. These guys are stuck on the platforms anyway. Managed to weave my way through there and then fail on that one. Definitely don't want to get hit with the glass cannon out, because then it breaks and you need a full ammo pack to get it back. There is a synergy that stops it from breaking. Oh, we can't get through there, so it'll be up here. There is a synergy which stops it from breaking when you get hit, but I believe you need a glass Guan stone. We just haven't came by any yet. I'm not even sure if they're unlocked as of yet. I may need to do something to get them, but essentially they are I've forgotten what you call them. They circle around you and block you from getting hit by bullets. So they're quite useful, but the glass ones break when you get hit. So they're quite useful, but they're quite fleeting as well. Whereas you can get other ones which stay with you for forever once you pick them up. So the sticky crossbow, that's actually quite good. It's an explosive weapon. But this is what we're looking to get, the prime primer. I'm hoping we're going to get enough money. So I might have missed a few tables. I think there's only one room where I've flipped over some tables so far. So we'll definitely go back and have a look. Sneaky. There's 3 extra coins, so we only need 19 more. There's a table. Oh. We've got a boss killer, but I would love to have a room clearer gun. That's quite a lot of money there. Ah, beautiful, yes. So the red chest, we'll crack this up straight away. Dragonfire. I don't know what this is, but it looks pretty competent. I'm assuming this is going to be our room clearer. Let me quickly check this. Let's see. Okay, that's not opening. Alright, let's jump straight into the boss. Gonna open up with the glass can. The ammo conda. Okay, this is the hardest boss for this floor. But we should be able to flawless him. I believe we've still got our 2 blanks that we started with. So let's go. First projectile. Okay, that's gone. We'll use the Dragonfire now. Oh, it also sets them on fire. It's quite useful. I believe he goes to eat these little guys, and when he does, he gets powered up. So I'm going to try and save that second blank to look for the secret room, saying that we've missed out on the flawless anyway. It seems to be doing a lot of damage too. Just jump right into it. We're good, keep it cool. Ooh, we're quite low on health actually. It's alright, you generally get quite a bit of health from the boss. We can always buy some in the shop. Now do we want this for the glass cannon? We'll pick it up for the glass cannon, so we've got it for the next boss. Now what does this ring do? It's the ring of fire resistance. Okay, so I can't be burned. And Great Queen Ant. Okay, so she's been improved. Now a rocket launcher from the seams of it. Reloading switch around. Nope, but cool. Let's see if we can use her for the future, just to clear rooms. She might be pretty good at that. So we'll crack this open. crutch. I need it. Thank you, game. So let's have a look. Crutch. Adds aim assist of a sort. Alright. Perfect timing, really. So I'm assuming that's homing bullets. We'll have a check. Teleport to the same room, nice. I'm going to try and use the lockpick here. Alright, that failed. But we did get some health out of it, so not too upset. And we're going to go look for some tables. Just to see if we can get a prime primer. So I'll try and do this quickly. And first room it is. Alright, that gave us enough. Brilliant. So we'll jump back in, buy the prime primer. And that gave us some health from the mustache as well. We do only have one coin. I doubt we'll find enough money by flipping tables elsewhere. So we're just going to go down to the next room. I'll quickly check for the secret room entrance here. We will use the ant. I know some explosions can open up the secret room. I'm not sure if this is one of them. I've already checked that one, yeah. I believe I've already checked these as well, but we'll just make sure. Okay, so we'll blank on the shop, see if it opens up anything. No, I didn't hear it. Okay, down to the next floor. Feeling quite confident. So we will be looking to use the dragon fire just for clearing rooms. It should help us. It did do good work on the boss as well, mind. Yeah, we'll start out with the Gungeon. We'll see how she does. Him in 2 hits is quite good. The general fodder in 1's expected. Yep, this is pretty good. We got a key. It's all coming up, Millhouse. So yeah, I mentioned earlier what's going to be happening on the channel. I've got a big list of games that I want to play through for the second video, and I'm excited to get into them, frankly. It's I'm going to try and treat Enter the Gungeon as more of a chat while playing type of deal, just to get used to word vomit while I'm playing. And I'm going to treat the other video, if you will, the other series, as more reviewing games, talking about them, just get used to that kind of gameplay. So, gameplay and recording as well. So you'll be hearing more about my opinions, what I think of the game. For Gungeon, I'm sure most of you will have played it by now. It's a brilliant game. It's quite well respected. It got lots of updates from when I last played it, so it's improved tremendously upon what it used to be. And yeah, it's really enjoyable to play now. If you're a fan of roguelikes and you haven't played this yet, definitely jump into it. It's a lot of fun. So no enemies in this room, nice. I haven't been looking out for tables again. When you're talking, it makes it very difficult to concentrate on the map and different aspects. So we're gonna just jump straight into the boss fight. I don't think we need anything in particular. So we're just gonna run straight in here. It's the Dreadnought. I fought this guy before. Let's get straight into it with the Dragon Fire. Again, I did not know you could shoot that. So lost the flawless again. That's okay, we're learning. It's a shame losing out on a run like this, but as long as we can beat the... or just get to the blacksmith with 2 items would be fine enough. So I will use a blank there to try and avoid damage. There's just so many projectiles, and I wasn't aware that it could destroy those pillars so quickly. Try and take care of his comrades. There we go. Oh, okay, just a couple more hits. There you have it, yeah. Yeah, we're probably going to keep the Dragon Fire as a boss killer. It's, you don't have to concentrate on it too much, just point in its direction and shoot. There's no charge weapons or anything. Yeah, this is the music of the spheres, so this is like the planets, if you've ever heard the classical music. I can't remember who that's by. Might have just flashed up on the screen as well. So it's an okay weapon. It's definitely no Queen Gungeon out, so we'll trying to get the guy that upgrades them first. There we go. So I'm not too worried about the damage we're taking right now, to be honest. Oh yeah, you can see my shots are curling into people, so Crutch did give us homing, which is quite handy. I definitely need a crutch, so I'll be too upset. And we'll get this guy, see if we can predict. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so this gives us half ammo in our currently equipped gun and 20% in all the others. So I'm actually going to fill up the dragon fire, because I would be worried if that got empty. So we've only got 29 bullets in this, the Queen Ant, but then we can probably use the planet's gun if that runs out. But for now, we'll just concentrate on finding the next cell key. That means we've got an NPC on this floor. Brilliant. See if we can find them. Alright, so the shotgun shells take 2 explosions to be taken care of. Again, I've been forgetting about the tables. I don't think we've came across any though. Green chest, quite nice. Did we find the other chest room? Not yet, so it must be down here. Alright, we'll take care of that guy. This is another NPC. My rescuer! I know you had no choice but to vanquish my fellow Locke to free me. An unfortunate sacrifice, but a necessary one. Come by my shop whenever you see me. There are many things in my stores that you might find helpful. So, he sells everything related to keys. And that includes... Well, not includes, it includes many key-related items, but it also... And mimic-related items, actually, because he is a mimic himself. But it costs keys to get items from him. But he's got a few items which make it so chests, they like no longer cost keys to open, which is obviously a very good item. And it only costs 3 keys to get. The only problem is, well, you'll see it later. I'll mention it when we come across one. So this is running low on ammo now. We've only got 5 left. Not 3 left now. So this, I don't believe we have anything to put out the... Does this put it out perchance? No. So it's on fire. Can we destroy it quickly? Yeah, we destroyed it in time. Okay. So we'll pick up some junk. And yeah, if you miss with this, then the planet starts orbiting you. And you use them for orbitals to damage enemies. Sadly, they don't block shots, but... And each planet, I believe, has a different effect. So you can see one of them freezes, another one explodes. You might have noticed there, the astute viewers may have noticed that if you kill an enemy over the... or not over land, over this gap here, then the money that they drop actually just falls straight into the drink and disappears. Okay, yeah, we blew up that chest, okay. We're going to use the key on this one, open it up, and what's this? The Ring of Ethereal Form. We'll check the Ammonomicon, and temporary incorporeality. Allows one to traverse the ethereal planes. In addition to incorporeality, this bestows flight. Okay. So can we just fly now? If so, that's brilliant. I will... No, we can't. I do not know how to activate that. So bestows flight. Wait a minute. That is a... active item. How do I switch? Let's quickly jump to the controls. Edit keyboard bindings. Shoot, dodge, or interact with them. Verb. Next item, left shift. Okay, so it's an active item down here. My bad. but that's pretty good news. I believe, I hope. It means we should be able to fly. I would like to check how long it lasts. So I guess we'll do that on the next floor. We'll quickly check for secret rooms. So I can't see anything there. Nothing in that one. It must be on the shop, I assume. Give it a blast. Again, no secret room. We're getting quite unlucky here. Could it be? I'll try this. It's normally here, if nowhere else. Alright, okay. Unlucky again. We just missed it all. But onwards we'll go. And I'll have a look at our health situation. So we did miss the flawless for the past two, which is a shame. But we'll keep going. We've got 3 ammo here, so it's not really viable to use. We'll keep using the planets, but we'll see how it goes. And mainly, we are looking to... One moment. Just deal with these. But yeah, mainly we are looking to get to the secret room on this floor. Fill up the Gungeon end here. And pick up the item that we need to take to the blacksmith. And if we can do that, then that would be brilliant. It would really enable us to get onto the proper stuff at the end of, well, at the start of the next video. Oh, kill that skull if I can. Before he wakes up. There we go, okay. What's in the next wave? Guy up here. Yeah, that's pretty good damage on this. I'm quite happy with that. It's a pretty good room clearer, as long as we can keep the ammo going on it. So we've got a room clearer, we've got a boss killer. Like a bit more health drops, but we do have enough money to make going to the shop viable, definitely. I'm not sure what that noise is. Must be one of the enemies. Yeah, it's a skeleton getting summoned by this guy, so we'll just quickly kill him. Pop in here. There we go. Ah, when he goes down, the skull goes down. Okay. And then it's done. We do want to test the Ring of Flight. I bet it also makes us invincible. Next time we come across a difficult room, I'll give that a go. I'm not sure how long it takes to charge, and it should help us get the specific item we need to take to the blacksmith, so I'm not too keen on using it just yet. Take out this guy. Oh god, I did not see them coming. This could be a bit of a fright. Take out this ice guy. Okay, do we have a... Yeah, we can use the planets against these guys. They don't take much damage, it's just a lot of them. Okay, blue chest. We will try using the lockpick on it. It worked, nice. Ah, beautiful. So we unlocked this last time, I believe. And that gives us an extra heart container. So we are forgiven for the previous wrongdoings. We'll use the planets to quickly check for a secret room here. Hoping that they do contact damage to check for it. And we'll just quickly try one. Yeah, so I'm gonna guess that they do contact damage to check for secret rooms, etc. It's the big head, he's not too bad as long as you keep your distance and don't roll directly into his shots. We've got a key though, so it's all going well. Switch to the planet gun for all these little guys that are going to come. Take care of him before he summons his buddy. Oh, wasn't ready for that. Okay. Taking a bit of damage here that's unnecessary. Take him out. Is that the last? No, there's some more. No, that is the last. Okay. I believe they just take a certain amount of shots and then they explode. Doesn't matter how much damage you do. And then we'll like to sneak in a good explosion on him. Wait for him to stop firing, send a couple of those up. 2 shots of the shells. Don't take any self-damage. Alright, nice. Oh, yep, good dodge at the end there. What is this? Not entirely sure, but I'll keep it. Oh, it was one of the planets. Okay, okay. I just remembered actually these coffins. I'd like to keep these alive because they are tables that we can flip for money. Didn't get too much there, but that's fine. It's fine. Would love to find a shop. Just to see what he had for sale, if he had any health or anything, etc. Now I am a bit worried for the next floor. Just I don't have too much experience on that floor except from overpowered runs. And we're getting a bit low on the Gungeon and ammo here. So, don't get hit by the little guys. Clear them out. I think he only takes 2 hits. 3, yeah, 2 hits. So luckily we got some health back there. Still looking to find a chest. Bad damage. Room cleared though. Nope. There we go. Right, so we're on 2.5 hearts. I don't think we're in threat of dying just yet. It'll at least be on the boss. Keep that confidence high. Alright, for a lot of guys, I prefer to use competent gun against crowd control. There we go, nice, got the explosive planet. And there's some more. No, that's it. Lovely. So that was a dead end. We'll try the room up here. And we'll check for the secret room. Could have a lucky key in there that would help us to open that. This is a guy you can sell items to. So we could, for example, take our junk here and drop it, and then it falls through the railings and he gives us 3 coin. It's quite handy. I don't want to open up this chest just yet, just in case there's a better one. But I would also like to find a shop. Our shop always has a key for sale, but I would like to see if he has any items which would help us as well. Oh, not into the drink. Okay. Gotta stop taking dumb damage like that. But here's the shop. Okay. So, I'm gonna buy a key. I'm gonna buy a heart, just to be sure. And we got the extra heart and a heart off the key purchase as well. Smiley's revolver I've heard's pretty good for a gun, but we're not really low on guns at the moment. So, we might just go straight to the boss here. I'll crack open this blue chest with a key. And we got the M1. Okay, I don't think that's very good, but we're going to take the Dragonfire into the boss fight. Oh, we haven't found the secret room here yet, have we? Let's go do that first, because it means we can use our item, the Ring of Ethereal Form. And... is this the right way? No. And then, if we charge it up on the boss fight, we can use it for invincibility, which I've just been neglecting so far, waiting to get to the secret room. Yeah, not the secret room, this room here. Okay. So I'm not sure how long this item lasts for, but essentially it said it gives you flight, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to get over to the other side as quickly as possible, and then we're going to try and pick up the item and come back. So, let's do it. Okay. It's quite a long way, so we've got to try and be quick. Pick up that. That's the secret item we need. And we made it. Okay, perfect. Beautiful timing. So now we can charge that up during the boss fight, and yeah, I got a feeling we're going to drop this stuff off. It's the hardest guy again, the High Priest. Yeah, the High Priest. So, we're not gonna die on him, don't worry. Chances of flawless in him, a little low, a little low. There we go, get it out of the way with early. But we're not gonna die, so don't worry too much about that. Now, you might be asking, why didn't you use a blank there when you were in danger before? I just didn't think of it. There's a lot happening on my mind right now, trying to talk and play at the same time. So I think you gotta shoot these skulls. Oh, didn't know they exploded. The perfect way to dodge to get hit, showing off there. But his health is past halfway. I'm feeling quite confident about the fight. This bit's easy to dodge, and we've still got a blank. Ah, don't just walk into them, that's poor play. So, we do have the Ring of Invincibility, which I did use at the perfect wrong time there. But we shan't be dying here. And he's dead, okay. So yeah, that did come a bit close. I lost 4 hearts during that fight. What does this bell do? We can switch it for the trusty lockpick, because I doubt I'll be using that any further. And I'm probably going to buy the shield here, just to ensure our survivability for the future. We're going to check out what the bell does. Briefly stops time. Okay. Says 2 pretty good spacebar items we've got here. I can't really complain. Let me just check the secret room. No cracks. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where the secret rooms are yet, to be honest. Those are the main places where they can spawn: the shop, the chest rooms, and the exit. But we haven't found anything in them yet. So we're going to keep the same guns, the Gungeon Ant and the Dragonfire for the last boss. But as long as we get to the blacksmith, then we've done quite a lot this episode, and it's a good start to the series. So let's just stay alive. Mission number 1. Oh my god, he came pretty quick. Takes 2 bullets. Nice, good dodge, good dodge. We do only have 4 hits, or 5 hits that we can take. And then we'd be in lethal range, so it's very important. Every hit matters, and every dodge. Good one, good one. So I'm concentrating a bit more now, so my commentary may get a little worse. Dragonfire is probably in a good spot. I would rather pick up ammo for the Gungeon Ant. The guys in the walls come to life on this one. Okay. It doesn't look like they take too many shots to be killed though. That's all good. These guys are an issue, because they, instead of shooting where you are, they're clever enough to shoot where you're going, but they like to mix it up, so they hit me all the time, so I prefer to take care of them first. We'll probably see more of them before this floor ends. That closed door excites me. Could it be a chest room? Could it be the blacksmith maybe? Let's find out. Alright, guys in the walls coming to life. Nice, beautiful, some health, thank you very much. If we do give her all the bits to make the gun, the bullet that can kill the past, we may even be able to knock out this guy's past if we manage to beat the boss and everything. So this could be a very, very productive episode. 2 keys, happy opening up this, and I'm happy with the result. Frost Amulet. So you might have noticed we gained a blank of picking that up. And now whenever we use a blank, it should freeze everybody on screen. Or everybody affected by the blank, which will be quite nice. A bit extra time from using the blank for its effectiveness. So the Gungeon. Oh, this is the boss. We do not want to do it yet. We definitely want to find the blacksmith first. Ooh, I hope she's not too far down here. But we may be able to buy some health off her, etc. So again, these are the guys that I do not like, because they shoot where you're going instead of at you. As the Grim Reaper, you can't actually kill him. He leaves the room after you've killed everybody else on the room. Bad timing on the dodge. Oh, he was frozen as well. 55 ammo left, that's enough. Enough to last. And another blank, lovely. Full ammo. Take it for the Gungeon again. Really want to make sure that we can get through this floor without having to think too much. I was ready to dodge that, but then it stopped partway there. Okay. Let's try up here. The second we find the blacksmith, I'm gonna call it a day and we'll go straight to the boss fight. So I'm not asking for much, game. Just come on, let's get this floor over with. Yeah, they only take one shot, which is quite nice. Alright, nice. We'll keep going further out. I'm assuming that the blacksmith is meant to be really far away. Like, from the starting point of the map, it's meant to be near the outer edge. So we'll just keep going here. Let's check the map. Yeah, we'll keep going further out as well. Oh, this is still in combat. Where's our last guy? There. There's another wave. Oh, someone's summoning a skeleton. Kill him before he manages to. Now, you might have heard the noise there. It sounds like we found the secret room. So where's that? That's up here. Ooh. So this is the glass one stone I was mentioning earlier. We've got a full heart. And the water dowser. Nice. So this is a really bad gun, but it does leave tracks on the floor. So with certain items that can make it very useful. Also for the invisible gap that we flew across earlier, if you had this, it actually paints the way that you have to walk on the floor. So that could be quite handy. Green chest, we'll happily open this, and it's got AC-15. I was expecting a shotgun. We'll use this for a little bit. I'm not sure if it's trashed here or not, but we'll find out together. I'm feeling quite confident where our health's currently at. We should be able to just, if all goes wrong, brute force the boss. Just hit our heads against it enough that no matter how much damage we take, we'll be fine. This weapon seems pretty bad. We'll see if we can switch back to the Gungeon. Concentrate on dodging this guy. There we go. Good timing. And finish this off. Alright. Good. Well done. Is it the last room we checked? That's the blacksmith. Oh. Well, not yet, anyway. You guys might be frustrated at the screen right now because I'm probably walking past loads of tables which could be opened up for or flipped for money, but alas. We keep going. This is quite a big floor, and there's actually another one after this, which I suspect is much longer. I've never been there myself. On the videos I've seen, it's a nightmare. I mean, it is hell, to be fair. Bullet hell. Pun intended by the developers, but so we'll just concentrate a little bit on this room. A bit of a nightmare. I'm just gonna blank just for safety. One guy left. More spawns, yeah. Oh god, okay. Okay, keep it together, Just keep good dodging. Keep it up, bad dodging. Right now we've only got 2 hearts, so I am hoping the blacksmith has some health for sale. Come on, just be the blacksmith. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we'll give her the items. Yes, the prime primer. So we don't have to save up money for the second floor anymore. And plain old lead. I must say, I'm impressed. It's been a long time since I made a bullet like this one. You brought enough for several bullets. If you fail, just come back another time. So she's just gonna quickly make up the bullet that kills the past. Left some behind, didn't you? So, let me just quickly... We're gonna buy the full heart. It gives us an extra one. Ghost bullets, I believe that goes through enemies. It's not useful against the boss. Let's see how much ammo we've got for the Dragonfire. I might just buy this just for the half heart that it might give us. It did, so it was worth it. And 34, again, just for the half heart. Just really want to make sure that we can get there. And yeah, the blacksmith was the last room we checked, so we got the floor clear. Found the secret room. There's nothing else to do. We have the aged bell, which pauses time, so we can use that. And we have the ring of ethereal form. So let's not forget about those during this fight, because they could save our life. So I believe we saw this last time when we won in the first episode. So yeah, let's go, boys. Let's go. One problem with the gun I'm using, the Dragonfire, its clip's so small. So I have to reload quite often, and in Gungeon you can't just hold down left click and it automatically reloads. You can hold down to spray, and then when you have to reload you either have to press R or re-click. Now these guys, you want to take them out because they just add those projectiles. Good luck, by the way. They just add those projectiles we're seeing on the screen, which it just becomes too much for my puny monkey brain to work out what to do. So it might take a while to take care of them, but it just saves us some damage in the future. We're just going to use the aged bell here. Hopefully that times out the attack, and I'll get the ring of ethereal form back. See if I can just... Nah, I thought I could dodge it. I thought I could. These guys again. It's a pretty quick spawn. Ethereal form, so we now can't get hit a little bit. We can also fly. There used to be a tactic where you got up behind the dragon with flight, but I believe they patched it in that he just hails bullets down upon you if you do that now. So it's no longer a tactic that you can use. Because I did try that one when the game first came out. I tell you what, I'm going to switch to the glass cannon. Blank there, just to be safe. Just concentrating on dodging these. Commentary might suffer a little bit, but just keep the run going. Yeah, we've done quite well here. Not a flawless, but we've only been hit twice so far. I mean, we have used every item. Speaking of which, we'll use them again. And yeah, the next phase is easy. I did take 2 hits last time from this as well, but it is much easier than the previous stages for sure. I got hit with a glass cannon, so we can't use that against this. We'll just use the Dragonfire. I'm sure there's a better item that we could be using. It's definitely not that. The Gungeon ant we'll use. And good job, I made that jump there. Not too bad. So you don't want to get mind flooded in this section if you spawn in the wrong area and you don't make it back to where you should be quickly. Obviously it could be quite disastrous. You should get him on... There we go. Alright, looks like we're taking on the past. On episode 3, that's quite good, it's quite good. Happy with myself about that. So you can break this open and this spawns every time, but it's unnecessary to take it to the blacksmith because now she can make the guns. So up we go. Now pasts. I've never done the pilot's past, but as mentioned, it's like a special game that you do. So let's have a look. it strips you of all your items, but we'll see together what the pilot's is. So the gun that can kill the past. We'll put our special bullet in it and shoot ourselves. So yeah, it's working. It's flying off into the credits, so whew. Alright. That's almost all of it, Z. Just grab what's left and let's boogie. Hold your space horses. You can't rush something like this. Besides, H-Mons don't have eyes everywhere. There's no way we'll run into anybody out here. Just gotta get the clamp lined up. Unregistered craft. Sword. This is HM Absolution. Your craft has been scanned and is known to be carrying property of the imperial hegemony of man. You will be towed by standard tractor. Power off all systems but life support. Any acts of aggression will be met with supreme prejudice. Comply within 20 seconds. You gotta make the jump and get out of here. There's no time for me to duck. But you don't have a jump drive. Just go. I can't. Go. Computer, divide all power to forward weapons or escape to the warp. Well, clearly we're gonna fight, so let's do it. Now, all the other ones I've played have been twin-stick shooters. They haven't been this cool. So we still got the roll. And you cannot roll through there. Okay. What's the space bar? Shoots out rockets. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. I hope I don't die here, but I might. Alright, let me concentrate. I'm not going to speak during this. Oh my god, that is a shame that we died so quickly there. But that's a new experience for me. So we can go into that next time knowing what's coming. That's a lot of bullets as well that were getting shot at us. But we've unlocked alpha bullets and omega bullets. 53-minute run. Wow. But yeah, we did get a lot done in that episode. We managed to get the last two pieces to the blacksmith, so now she can create the bullets that kill the past. And we got a glimpse at what the pilot's past is. So, brilliant. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and hope you tune in next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.